I wouldn't say they did anything different. I think we were different. Let's not take away what Tri City has either on their power play with their personnel. But the first one is kind of the 5-on-3 against. Bolts is right there, and it kind of takes a bad bounce and lands right on their stick and ends up in the back of our net. Okay, that's a bad bounce. Let's move on. And then the second one, we got scrambling around, and they were moving the puck, and we were running all over the zone there, and 2-on-0 back door. That just can't happen. And then the third one, same thing. I think we lost our identity a little bit on our kill. We scored a shorthanded goal last week, and all of a sudden we want to play on offense instead of taking care of our business and killing a penalty. Scoring a shorthanded goal is nice, but that's not the goal of a PK. The goal of a PK is to block shots, get the energy up on our bench, and when we have the puck on our stick, it goes down 200 feet, and we make them come all the way back down on us. So, it's disappointing for sure. But it's something that everybody goes through. It's about learning those lessons now and not allowing that to happen ever again. Simplifying it. When things are struggling, you just got to get more pucks in the net. You have to be willing, excuse me, to get a little greasy. And I thought we were a little bit too perimeter, especially with our one unit, with our overload. We just kind of kept exchanging there from the half wall down to the goal line, but no real true threats inside the dots there. And credit to their PK, they put the sacrifice on the line, they block shots, and ultimately that's the lesson we're going to have to learn is two things. When you're struggling on the power play, to simplify it, to put pucks in. If they're jamming us at the blue line there, you got to put it behind them. You got to go get it and low to high, deliver a puck to the net, and then retrieve it and do it all over again. And the more chances you can generate, the probability says you're probably going to score one. And then I agree with you. It takes one right now for that power play group. If they get one, I have a feeling 2 and 3 are going to follow pretty shortly after. But it's frustrating because the special teams is such a big difference in the game, and you can see it. We were the better team 5-on-5. We carried the play in all 3 periods. We had our chances, and at the end of the day, it comes down to your special teams, and we failed. Yeah, no, and credit to him. I mean, he, like you said, he did not stop. He was waiting for a whistle, and he didn't hear it, and he continued to play. Their guy did, and good for Tom. It's nice to see him get rewarded because he's put a lot of work in here in the course of 6-7 months since our season ended last year, and he's put the work in. So it's great to see a kid like that get rewarded. But what our guys can learn is it's 60 minutes, man. Like this league it's everybody's good. So if you take a shift off, if you decide for the PK to take the night off or the power play or whatnot, like you're not going to win a lot of games. So but at the same time, we grew, and it's hard right now for the guys to understand that because that feeling, that losing feeling is the worst. But our 5-on-5 game was better. Our offensive play was better. Even our defensive zone and transition 5-on-5, we really liked our game 5-on-5. So, like we always talk about in this crazy year and world we live in right now, we got to find the positives out of all the negative. And at the end of the day, the positive is we grew, we got better, but we're not there yet, and that's okay. We'll get back after it on Monday, and who knows when we play again, but we'll be ready to go. We're going to have a lot of time to learn and grow as a group, and get some guys back from suspension and add a couple more offensive guys into our lineup. But at the end of the day, hey, we liked our 5-on-5 game. We'll address our special teams. We'll learn from this, and we'll move on.